Once upon a time, in a village where the hills were often draped in mist, lived an old man named Aris. Aris was a marvel to everyone who knew him. He lived in a tiny weathered shack with a roof that leaked and a garden that struggled against the rocky soil. He had lost his wealth in his youth, his health was fading with the seasons, and he lived alone. Yet, Aris was famously the happiest man in the region. His laughter could be heard echoing through the valley, and his eyes held a sparkle that even the youngest children envied. One day, a restless young traveler visited the village. The young man was miserable, despite his fine clothes and heavy purse. He sought out Aris and demanded, "Old man, I have everything I want, yet I am never satisfied. You have nothing, yet you smile at the sunrise. How can you be happy when your life is so difficult?" Aris invited the traveler to sit on a rickety wooden bench. "Every morning when I wake up," Aris began, "I realize I have two choices. I can choose to be in a bad mood, or I can choose to be in a good mood. I have lived through droughts that killed my crops and winters that bit my bones. I have learned that happiness is not a destination you reach. It is the quality of the lens through which you view your journey." Plans. He pointed to a cracked clay pot on his table. "Most people look at this pot and see a tragedy, a broken object that leaks. I look at it and see the way the sunlight catches the cracks and turns them into lines of gold. I see the flowers I can plant in it that wouldn't grow in a sealed jar. Happiness isn't the absence of problems, it's the ability to find a reason to be grateful despite them." Aris explained that he practiced the rule of 3. Every time something bad happened, he forced himself to find 3 ways it served him. When his roof leaked, he was grateful for the rain that watered his garden, grateful he had a floor to catch it, and grateful he had the skill to patch it. By the time he found the 3rd reason, the frustration had vanished, replaced by a sense of peace. The traveler watched as Aris shared his meager meal of bread and water, acting as if it were a royal banquet. The old man didn't live for the day his luck would change. He lived for the day he was currently in. He realized that while he couldn't control the winds of fate, he was the absolute master of his own sails. And the moral, the alchemy of the mind, the story of Aris teaches us that happiness is a proactive decision, not a reactive emotion. We often spend our lives waiting for the perfect situation to arrive before we allow ourselves to feel joy. We tell ourselves, "I'll be happy when I get that job," or "I'll be happy when the stress ends." But the truth is, life is a constant cycle of challenges. If you wait for the storm to pass, you will spend your entire life waiting. Happiness is the alchemy of the mind, the ability to turn the lead of your daily struggles into the gold of inner peace. Being happy in every situation doesn't mean you are delusional or that you ignore pain. It means you refuse to let external circumstances dictate your internal worth. Like the cracked pot, your life may have flaws, losses, and leaks, but those are the very places where the light enters. When you stop looking for what is missing and start looking at what remains, you find the freedom that the world can neither give nor take away.